have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, to change another God, an angel from the Lord, and ceremonial garb, the big...
Digging in, Jackson
Leading
Merrill.
off tonight for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Jackson Merrill.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Ibanez puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's JT Realmuto.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one ripped. Cruz makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Right fielder, number 18, Mike Tauchman.
And first offering is fouled off. Tauchman hitting third in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, Rivas. The throw to first. Tauchman is gone. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. And we're back. And on the mound now, Mitch Keller. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Slings to first, and Witt is out. On a line out towards center. Myers makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's ruled a swing. All set for the start of the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First pitch misses. That one the other way. Rivas tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And he's safe at first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
and there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 14.
Simpson.
On the ground, right side. And quickly one away in the second. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside, for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's down. A base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Donovan Solano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is down low.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And up next for Seattle, Leo Rivas. Keller with a move to first. Cruz back in on a dive.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's too low. And 1-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
No, that missed.
Cruz off of first with 2 away. Pitches in there. That's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Myers. Fought off foul.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Ibanez gets it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So digging in, Jack Sawinski.
The left fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. In the air, right side. Cruz under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill, the next Pirate to hit. This one high in the air to left center. Kwan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jose Herrera. Keller back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Witt batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to 3rd. Hayes to first, and that quickly 2 away. Stephen Kwan up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Left field. And that ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, JT Realmuto. Out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Mike Tauchman now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Lifted in the air, right center field. corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Grounded out his first time. They say it went. Kiner-Falefa measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Miguel Andujar. Right side. Throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. The other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now Dylan Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, called strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. In the air out to center, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Manzardo, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Manzardo.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Myers. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. Horwitz over at second. Manzardo over at first with 1 away. Goes down looking. And here is Jack Suwinski. And it's fouled off. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. Double steal. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down. So up next, Leo Rivas. And that's off
inside. That's
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. On the corner for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
1-2.
That's down and in. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs.
Full count.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 away now. Andy Ibanez up next for the Mariners.
The third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Swung on, belted. Sawinski ranging into the alley. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Herrera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's smacked on a line to center. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish. Back in Seattle, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Again, back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Kwan makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Sends it across to first, and Real Muto is out. Mike Tauchman, the next Pirate to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Connor Falefa swings through it for strike 1. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled, and that is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that misses. Ball 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
There's a swing and a drive. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Out towards left center. He's got it. That's out number 2. And now the DH, Miguel Andujar.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tauchman has this one sized up, nabs it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, 1 for 2.
Number 47, Matt Rapp.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. And fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Jake Myers, the next Pirate to hit. This one in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. And now for Seattle, number 14. Up the middle, Connor Falefa tosses to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the left. Hayes to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Up next for the Pirates, Jackson Merrill. There's the strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. The pitch. He was late there, strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That one lifted to left. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
1 ball, no
Pretty
strike.
much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
No, that's outside. Ball.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Runner takes off. Pitch almost got him. Throw.
Got a full count.
Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, all set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Mike Tauchman. That misses.
Ball.
1-1.
1-1.
Just
Outside,
missed. Check
Right.
swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left, down the line. Hauls it in for the out. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Two outs. And a foul ball. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Justin Martinez. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one fouled off. High fly ball out to center field. Myers brings it in. And there's one down. And now for Seattle, Stephen Kwan. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Grounds one to short. To first. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. On to extra innings at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Stuart Baroa. Brash back to work. Tapped softly on the ground. Got him on the off-balance throw. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now here is Jake Myers. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th, and now it's going to be number 14. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Martinez checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. In comes the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make...
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make a dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. Just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. 'Cause is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love?
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my rhythm, so I can keep running in my mind.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Joey Wentz.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Here's Miguel Andujar. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties, and that's through there for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you. But he's back in time.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Myers makes the grab, one down. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. Snap throw to first. Witt back on a dive. And that misses. 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Check swing. Called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That one not close, and it's 3-2. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Bryce Miller.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's the tag, and he's out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
It's
interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's out to center field. Gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. 2 out. Space is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out. Top of the second. Down the third baseman. Andy Ibanez. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ibanez aboard here at first with nobody out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Go.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He did not go around. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Chase Meidroth. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Waste no time there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bunted back towards the mound. Goes to third for 1. And that's all they'll get. Dairon Blanco up next for the Mariners. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Check swing. Appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases. 2 outs. Bases full. Herrera, the next to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Jake Meyers.
The center fielder, Jake Meyers.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Line to left. Blanco pulls it down, and that is that. On to the third inning. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. Wentz back to work. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
In the air, right field, Tauchman. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the Mariners' DH, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Dylan Cruz up next for the Mariners. Base knock right field on Duhar. Rounds third, headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Chase Maidra. And that's in there for strike one. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers sizing this one up. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the last of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Jack Suwinski now at the plate. Suwinski hitting ninth in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Check swing, went around, and that's strike two.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
That's out number 3. And we're back. And now the center fielder, number 14.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Puts a bunt down. Kiner-Falefa. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Number 44,
Dairon Blanco will hit next. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Hammered, base hit. The throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The catcher, Jose Herrera.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Herrera. Check swing, called strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Plays the play. Got him on the got Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr.
1-0.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
This one smoked out to left. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And stepping in for the Mariners, Miguel Andujar. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Now one
3 balls,
missed.
1 strike.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Blanco on third. Herrera at first. 2 out of the inning. That one down the line. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jackson Merrill. Now that's smacked to right center. Makes the catch, 1 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fly to center his first time. That one ripped. Under it. 2 away. Mike Tauchman, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. To the right side, Solano takes it himself, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning, and now for Seattle, Dylan Cruz. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Andy Ibanez. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Ranging back, and that one is off the wall. The throw in, into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now pitching for the
Colin Holderman into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Solano stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ibanez stands at second with no outs. Misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Sawinski on the move to the gap. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Meidroth. 1 for 2.
Meidroth.
Way outside, and it's 1-0. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 1 away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's inside.
That pitch gets the corner, and now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed, runners on the move. Pitch misses. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 4-0. And now 2-0.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Myers hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Dairon Blanco up next for the Mariners.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Inside, just missed. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Throw to third. He's safe. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat.
These Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them. Being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
The first baseman,
so
number
man
2.
At first, Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Blanco hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ke'Bryan Hayes digs in now.
13.
When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Here comes a pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kyle Mansardo, the next Pirate to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. First and second, 2 outs. Kiner Falefa, the next to hit. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2. On the ground to third, Ibanez. On to first. That takes care of Kiner Falefa. 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Holderman back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Off the mark there. 2-0. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 66, James McArthur.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Line drive, Connor Falefa. And that is the third out of the inning. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Jack Suwinski. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now here is Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Suwinski gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Double play ball to second. Witt for one. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
The other way, Solano. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. And ball one. Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Chase Meidroth getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball line to center. Lunging, but can't bring it in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Number 14, the next to hit, takes outside.
2-0.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And there's a strike. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Gets the bunt down the right side. Horwitz. Oh, a great flip to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs.
Ball 3.
So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it, safe. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Witt at the plate now. That's ball 1. That misses. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want...
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One run across, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw to third. In there safely. Across is the runner from first. And it's an 8-run lead. Miguel Andujar now at the plate. Horwitz. Out at the plate. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's Donovan Solano. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. It's 10-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat.
Now
The pitcher on here, Gregory Soto.
He's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Out there to center. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep.
Double steal. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires to first on the run.
he's in there.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Hornets.
Dairon Blanco will hit next.
Dairon Blanco.
Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded. 2 down. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
Now
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Myers makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And that one fouled off. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Miller gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool to see.
Final score in this one, 13-0 for Chris Singleton.